Hello everyone, you're so welcome to this video. If you're new here, my name is Moyo and you're so welcome to She Bites. I make videos all about food, faith and lifestyle, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make pretzel buns. These are a super delicious salty bread, and they have this beautiful dark crust that's just so amazing. Stay tuned if you want to see the full recipe. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. Thank you. First off, we have our 500 grams of flour with 10 grams of salt and 10 grams of sugar. I know 10 grams of salt seems like a lot. You can add basically 8 to 10 grams, but pretzel dough is really salty. Then we have about 250 ml of lukewarm milk and 5 grams of yeast, 75 grams of butter, and this is my sourdough starter or mother. And then we're just going to start mixing everything together. So you can add your sourdough starter first of all, then add your milk which has your yeast inside. It should have bloomed by now. Then you're going to start mixing everything together. Don't worry guys, the full recipe and the details and the method and the description, everything is in the description box below. Then you're going to basically start mixing the dough until it combines nicely. It's going to be quite a stiff dough, and then you're going to start adding the butter in small chunks until everything is fully incorporated. You're going to have to do this for like 5 minutes, add it gradually, and just keep kneading and kneading until your dough becomes nice and soft. Basically, after you've incorporated all the butter, your dough should be nice and soft and easy to mold, and then you're going to knead for about 10 minutes until you have a nice and smooth and beautiful dough like this one. Then you're going to leave it to rest for 2 hours. After resting for about 2 hours, you're going to have a nice, fluffy and well-risen dough. At this point, we're going to weigh out the dough into 150 gram portions. So each pretzel bun or pretzel is going to be 150 grams. So lay your dough on a well-floured surface. There's no need for kneading at this point, and you're basically just going to use a dough cutter or a knife to weigh out 150 gram portions of the dough. Don't worry about having little pieces of dough when you're trying to make it up to 150 grams. You're going to basically knead it together again, so don't worry about that. And at the end of the day, you should have about 6 pieces of dough that are about approximately 150 to 140 grams each. Then we're going to basically shape the dough, so take each one, knead it upon itself, and you do not want to have a surface that is way too floured. You want to have a surface that is still a bit damp so that your dough can form nicely from underneath. So basically just roll it into a ball shape and keep it on the side to rest. We're going to rest this for a further 30 minutes. For demonstration purposes, I'm also going to show you how to make, like if you were trying to make a normal pretzel and not a pretzel bun, you just basically roll it out until it's quite thin, twist it, and then place it down as you can see in this video. You can also make it much thinner to make larger pretzels. Next up, we're going to prepare the baking soda bath. So we're going to weigh out 100 grams of baking soda and about 3 to 4 liters of water. Let the water boil and then pour in the baking soda gradually. Okay, gradually, unless you want to have like foaming baking soda all over your hob. Pour it in gradually. After it has calmed down a bit, you're going to add in your pretzels, and you're basically just going to leave it in there, turn it upside down. You just want it in there for like, let's say 30 seconds, maximum 20 to 30 seconds, then take it out and put it on a tray. What this does is that it kind of cooks the outside of the pretzel to ensure that it gets the lovely dark color that we want when we put them in the oven. Next, we're going to score the tops of the pretzel so that we can have this beautiful nice incision when it bakes. Use a knife, or if you have a sharp razor blade, that will be even better to get your nice and sharp incisions. Basically, you're going to then put some egg wash all over them. You want to layer it quite nicely so you get a nice brown outcome. And then we're just going to sprinkle with some sesame seeds. This is completely optional. You can sprinkle with some sea salt. You can sprinkle with any kind of crunchy bread topping that you like. Preheat your oven at this point to 220 degrees Celsius, and you're going to bake these for about 15 minutes without any steam, and you're going to have nice and lovely and brown and salty pretzel buns, which you can use for burgers, which you can use for just essentially your regular morning bread if you're into stuff like that. So this is it basically. When you're actually just trying to make normal pretzels, you can definitely make them much thinner so that they have the characteristic holes that they usually have, the 2 holes that they have, but this was still perfect. On this day, we ate them with burgers. We used these pretzel buns to make burgers. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you in my next one. Make sure you like, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to this channel, tell other people about it, and let me know if you tried this recipe and how it went in your own kitchen. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.